Alright guys, what is up? This is Creepball Slayer in his dining room, and welcome to a video. Today I wanted to talk about something that should be addressed. In some cases, maybe, and in some cases not, depending on how you look at it. But let's just go through with this video. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about rappers being treated the same. Now, I know you're all rolling your eyes back in the back of your head right now, and you're probably like, well, let me tell you, I got something good for this video, so just stay tuned, and you'll hear my thoughts on this rapper situation. So, I've been watching a lot of controversy between rappers, whether you're an emo rapper, you're a lyrical rapper, a mumble rapper, or a SoundCloud rapper, or whatever rapper you are. So, I think all rappers should be treated the same. And the reason why is because it doesn't matter what type of rap music you make, it is seen as art. Now, I'm sorry if I'm pushing any buttons right now. I'm sorry if I'm doing that right now, if I'm pushing any buttons. But it's true. Whether it comes to audio art, like creating a picture for audio, or whether it's coming up with clever wording for a song, whether it's for creating a beat. A lot of rappers I know, they create their beats from hearing like little snippets from like the club, because a lot of rappers go to clubs and do other things, but they get inspiration from places and make it into their own. So, I truly believe that every rapper should have a spot in the rapping community. Now, granted, some of them are not as lyrical. Now, I know that sounds like shots fired, but let me tell you how it's not shots fired, okay? I'm telling you this now. A lot of people love simplicity nowadays. Whether it be from seeing a simple tutorial, or whether it be from seeing a baby being born, or something like ASMR reading recommendations. Basically just normal general stuff that people like. And a lot of the rappers think the same. They think, well, let's have a good beat that's a hit that people will most likely like. Let's have some catchy lyrics that will stay in people's heads, so it won't leave their brain. And let's create an image so it also won't leave their brain. And those are the three fundamentals of a rap song, pretty much. So their goal for the world is to make songs and get money. pretty much. And the ones that do simple rap songs, actually, now some statistics could say that I'm wrong, but how things are looking nowadays, if you have less, it's actually more. And I'm serious. Like, if you have less, you got more. Whether it be a song, a normal video like I'm doing right now, or food. Like, take food for instance, you know. PewDiePie made like a triggering like video saying like 70% air in a chip bag and then like 30% is chips. Pretty triggering, right? Less is more. Because a lot of people now, they do less, but they get more for it. You know? And this applies to rap songs and rappers. They're doing less, but getting more for it. Which leads to more record labels, more fame, more money, more everything. So, that's what that is. And you know, you got some rappers out there, they're all hard, and they go, yeah, well, I'm all about the lyrics. Well, cool. But here's the thing. Unfortunately, we live in a day and age where if you're poetic, it's really not as recognized as something like Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Just a few words being repeated over and over again in the same sentence. And I'm not saying poetry and lyrics that are lyrical are not appreciated. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, people, for some weird reason, seem to recognize now that if you do something as simple as Lil Pump's Gucci Gang song, it's most likely it's gonna get more hits than Eminem's Rap God song. Because, yes, it's lyrical, and yes, it has a lot of meaning behind the lyrics, but people just care about simple now. They're not caring, oh, well, that actually has meaning. It actually has story. And that's another thing. A lot of people are not looking for story now. They're just looking for simplicity. They're just looking for something to ease their mind. They don't want something that you really have to dig into and think about a whole lot. Like, I'm being honest. Let's be brutally honest with each other on this video. We, as individuals, actually, in actual fact, we're pretty simple people. A lot of us are anyway. The mass majority of us, you know, the mass. What I'm trying to say here is, the majority of the people, are pretty simple people. You know, they like the same music, they like the same food, they like the same movies, they like the same TV shows, they like the same cars, all of that stuff. Everything you can think of, they like the same thing of. So, yeah. But do you get what I'm saying to you guys? It's all about simple now. It's all about that quick buck. Now, I think a lot of lyrical artists should be recognized because at least they're putting forth the effort to, well, I don't know why it went down, putting forth the effort to create such a song that has so much life thrown into the mix. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying that simple things are bad either. I'm just saying, guys, it just should be looked into more. That's all I'm saying. So whether you're simple or lyrical, come together. Just do it, man. Like, it doesn't actually matter if you're lyrical or simple, because it's all about really having fun and making money. And I know a lot of people are like, well, how much money? Well, that can come into it, but you really shouldn't look at the digits and figures too much. You know what I mean? Like, you really shouldn't look into it that much. Now, a lot of people are probably thinking, well, that's stupid. You should know how much you make. I'm not saying you should not look into how much you make. I'm not saying that. What I am saying, though, is you shouldn't be just focused on the fact that it makes you a bunch of digits. That's what I'm trying to get at. And, you know, a lot of people look down upon, like, a lot of artists, you know, and I especially think mumble rap and emo rap, because a lot of emo rappers, you know, obviously are depressing. They depress people, and they get them doing certain things. So that's why they're looked down upon. But mumble rap is looked down upon because you can get kind of an idea of what they're rapping about, but it's like murmuring something to yourself, like it sounds like you're saying a seance to yourself, basically. Like, you can barely understand what that person, that human being, is saying in that song. Like, it's hard to understand and comprehend in your brain and what the message is sending. You know? Now, generally speaking, you can figure out what's happening, especially if it's an official video, music video. Look at the setting, and if the setting is fast cars, pretty women, and a big mansion, and tons of cash, then you know look at all the stuff I'm flexing here. But if it's something like, I'm going down a dirt road, and it's dark out, what are we supposed to get from that other than the fact that you're bored, or you're depressed and you're walking in the dark on a dirt road? You know what I mean? Like, you don't really know what's going on. So, that's what I'm saying there as well. But anyway, all artists should be the same, because whether simple or not, they're all good. And yes, a lot of people can say, oh yes, well, he's trash, or she's trash. He's good or she's good. Don't look at the fact that if he's trash or she's trash. Look at it this way. They put forth the effort to make a song for you. Think about it that way. Think about it that way. Think about it this way. Think, oh yeah, well, it might not be as good as Lil Baby's new album, but at least they're putting forth the effort to produce something so original. Now, granted, a lot of things are not original, and they come from different artists from the past, but they did a spin-off from it in their own way. So, you know what I'm saying, guys? Like, a lot of you were just focused on, oh yeah, well, trash beat, trash lyrics, bad setting, all trash. And then, some of you are like, well, the beat's fire, but the lyrics are trash, and the setting's fire. And then some of you is like, dang, all of this is great. Make more like this, bro. And, it shouldn't be looked like that, but it actually is, because, a lot of people have thoughts, opinions, and they don't always agree with other people. So, and if you don't like this video, then that's fine. I'm not looking for any particular thing in this video. I'm just coming out to you because it's been a thing for a very long time, but I wanted my input on a video. And I thought it would be the best night to do so, so here we are. And, the way I look at whether it's rap, whether it's life, whether it's a simple memory that you had when you're 5 years old, just do what you think is best, what you think is right, and always, and I remember this one golden rule. Oh, sorry. This one golden rule is never put yourself down. Because that is the biggest fault. That's the biggie fault that I'm sure a lot of us have made at least once or twice in our lives. I know I have. I put myself down before, and I shouldn't have. Because you know why? I think I have good ideas. They should be shared to YouTube and other sites. And I feel like that the majority of the people will at least agree with me. So, well, anyway, with all that being said tonight in this video, I just wanted to give my reasoning on why I think all rappers should be appreciated. Because, let's face it, we're all looking for a good time. We're all looking for the right guy or gal. We're all looking for something to live for. We're all looking for that. Whether you're a guy or a girl. We're all looking for something in life. Even if it's a thank you, a simple thank you. We're all looking for that. Even if it comes out of a rap video. So, that's all I've got to say for tonight, guys. And if you learned something new, please tell me in the comments, because I like to get your guys' feed on the matter, and just let me know how you feel about this, because, quite honestly, people don't get appreciated, some people in this community, the rap community, to be more specific. They don't get appreciated as much. Some of them get handout recognition like it's free money. But some of them, they really have to struggle and work hard for it. So, That's my message. I truly believe, right? I truly believe that everyone should have a place. Mumble or otherwise. Doesn't matter. And I will never get this. If you don't like someone's stuff, then why are you interested in watching it? That's what I don't understand. You know, some people are like, oh yeah, he's trash. But why do you keep going back to it if it's trash? Just saying. So, I'll see you later, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video on all of this. I hope the outcome was what you were expecting, and I know it was what I was expecting because, heck, I learned some new stuff myself, and I'm the one saying all this stuff. So, but, and one quick thing before I go, it doesn't matter how much your chain is, or how much your Bugatti was, or how many baby mamas you got under your arm. It's all about respecting the brothers, because the brothers are trying to make the dough like you are, and they need some respect too. Because let's be honest, my friends, we are just small fish in a big pond. Let's just be honest. Like, we're all trying to get a little bit of food here each time, whether it's like 1 week we get like a proportion, and 1 month we get a proportion, or in a whole year we get a proportion, you know. So, but that's it for now. Doesn't matter what chain, doesn't matter how many baby mama's hair looks blonde, or brunette, or redhead, or how ghetto they are, or how much cash you made this week. It doesn't matter about any of that. Just respect one another, each other. Just respect each other, because I feel like you get more out of respect than you do satisfaction. Let's be for real. Like, you get more out of it than any other thing. So, my message has been said. I hope you've enjoyed, and if you did, replay it if you want. That's always an option. No one really mentions that, but heck, I will. So, don't worry about how many times you've trimmed your mustache, or how many times you put your chains in a pot to polish them off. Don't think about that. Just think, respect brothers. Respect the homies, the real OGs, the real G's. Just respect them, because, heck, you might come to find out that their music's actually pretty fire. Even though it's not your genre of hip-hop. Heck, you could add emo rap to mumble rap, and it could be extra super fire. Like, imagine barely hearing anything and sad. Blows my mind. It sounds fire just saying that. A sad mix, but also hyped up but barely hearing mix. That sounds pretty lit. I'd give that a fire emoji, a lit emoji, if you want to call it that. I think a lot of people call it the lit emoji, but you know, who's keeping track anymore? I don't. A lot of the stuff that goes on anymore, I don't keep track of, because it's not a concern to me. So I don't worry about it. give it no cares, no worries, you know what I mean? So, thank you. This has been on long enough, so I'm just going to cut it now because I feel like this is a good stopping point for this video. And it's been said in a good, positive light, good way. I truly believe, anyway. If you feel different, just tell me, because it's all good to get different opinions on stuff, because I want to hear how people react to my videos, because it means a lot, you know. It means that you actually care enough to put something that you think is either interesting or funny or worth mentioning, you know. And if you do support me, you're a true G, dude. Like, let's be for real. Like, you're a true G, and I thank you for it. Even though, most of the time I don't comment it down below, I feel in my heart that you're the true OGs, so thank you. So, thank you for viewing. I'll see you guys later. And to change up the video, I'll see you later. Goodbye.